called Sulawesi, and I'm here coming to the United States because I really want to share about the beauty of the culture that I have back in the country. So the title that I choose for my community impact project is Get to Know Indonesia, because the background is community impact project is one of the 5 pillars of community impact project. As we know that we have a volunteer internship, academics, what else?
Volunteer.
Cultural exchange, and then this one, the community impact project itself. So the case that I have studying here in Nova, because I find out like there are some students that doesn't really know Indonesia. And when I mentioned Bali to the students, they're like, oh, I know Bali. So they thought like Indonesia is in Bali, while Bali is a small island in Indonesia. So I really want to share about that to the student here in Nova. Also, I want to share about what I know about Indonesia to the students who probably want to travel to Indonesia. So just in case they want to go to Indonesia, they don't really have a shock culture, like, because we have a lot of culture in Indonesia. And another things that I want to share for my community impact project is about Indonesian motto, which is Bhinneka Tunggal Ika. In English, it means unity in diversity through one instrument called angklung. That's a traditional instrument from Indonesia. So why do I choose angklung? So if you see there, that's how angklung looks like. So angklung is one of the instruments that represent the motto, Indonesian motto, Bhinneka Tunggal Ika, or unity in diversity. Why do I choose this? Because angklung, this instrument is couldn't make a beauty of harmony with only one angklung or one person play angklung. So it should be like many angklung that need to be played. And then anyone could play angklung. Even though it's a traditional one from Indonesia, but anyone could play it. Even though you're deaf tone, you're blind, you're deaf, you still can play it. I don't know who's coming from my event at that time, but I'm pretty sure you can play it, right? And it's easy to play, doesn't take much time. My community impact project only take like 1 hour and 30 minutes, but everyone already can play the angklung itself. So sorry. This is the highlight of my event. So if you see the subtitle there, actually this song was in Indonesia, but I put the English subtitle there. And to make my events work, who am I working with? So I'm doing it by my own for the community impact project, but then I'm working with my embassy. They helped me to from the ideation because my embassy also want to share about the Indonesian motto to the American students here in Nova, and then they helped me to provide the angklung itself because I couldn't afford the angklung, so I asked them to bring the angklung. They brought like actually 50 angklung coming here to Nova, and then also the display if you can see in a video, and then the traditional cake, Indonesian traditional cake. I couldn't cook the cake, and then also the souvenirs. They also provide me that, and I couldn't make the video if one of the embassy staffs coming. Is not coming, sorry. And then the next one is the student life. They also help me from the ideation, and then they help me to set the date, to set the venue. So student life really helped me to make this work. And then I mean I couldn't see myself doing that event without student life because they really helped me. And then the last one is Makassar Tourism Office. This one is my former job before coming here. They also helped me to provide some goodies and flyers because I was working in Makassar Tourism Office, and then they want me to share something about Makassar to the American student here in Nova. So for my program, I really wish, even in a small scale, but I still want to share some impact both to my country and here, and to Indonesia is a small scale just like that. So for the student in Nova, at least they could know more about Indonesia and willing to put Indonesia as one of their list of travel or their bucket list. And then to Indonesia, at least, even though it's just a small one, if some students can come, meaning the visitors already have a good awareness and already know something about my beautiful culture in Indonesia. So thank you.